Welcome back. It is time of the morning that we say top of the morning to our friend Mike Eppel, standing by at his Skype studio today. Nice to see you back, Mike.
Hello there, Melanie. How are you?
Doing all right. Weekends take on a different meaning, don't they?
They sure do.
Are a bit different.
They sure do.
Nice to see you back in front of your tractor
Thanks.
wall. And
Yes,
today
indeed.
we are talking, of course, about the struggling airline industry and now more.
Yeah, well, this was not to be unexpected, really, when you're looking at airlines, not just the Canadian ones, but the ones everywhere are pretty much grounding all of their flights. 70 to 80% of their aircraft are parked, and the ripple effect of that is through the workforce, with Air Canada Monday announcing 16,500 temporary layoffs, 15,000 unionized employees, 1,300 managers. The executives are all taking a big pay cut. They're looking to conserve cash. It's not that the companies prior to this weren't making money, but they've all got a lot of debt on the books. And as you are looking at a cash flow scenario, well, you have to cut costs just to keep what you've got paying the debts which are coming due. So Air Canada's cutting jobs. WestJet's already made a similar announcement, more than 6,500 job cuts there. Transat has grounded all of its flights. It's this, again, a ripple effect through the industry. And what have we seen so far, Melanie? The airlines, the hotels, tourism sector, that was really the first to be hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. And now we're seeing the subsequent layoffs. And of note, don't be surprised if the feds offer up some assistance to Air Canada and the others temporarily, because that's what we're hearing a lot of out of the U.S. as well this morning. American Airlines is going to partially pay their employees, but at the same time looking for government assistance.
Absolutely.
Just to pay the bills.
This industry, definitely one of the hardest hit. Let's talk about retail. Macy's also seeing, of course, some cutbacks here, too. No surprise when we look at this retail realm.
It's just the size of the total number of layoffs that Macy's announced yesterday. 130,000 employees.
That's
incredible. One company.
What does that
That's
make
one
up
company.
for, their stores across the country? Like how much, what percentage would that be?
800 stores are closed.
Right.
It's got to be close to 80 or 90% of their staff. And this is Macy's specifically is a traditional bricks and mortar retailer. They were already struggling before this. So think about how they're going to come out of this on the other side. And we've seen the shift to e-commerce. Are these companies, are some of these store closures going to be permanent? I guess is the big worry. That, yes, we'll have a recovery on the once the pandemic lifts and people get back to a more day-to-day normal existence. But at the same time, some of these companies may look at a very different when all of this is when all of the damage is calculated from the pandemic. Yeah,
who survives, and then those who do, changing up their business model, for sure.
Indeed.
Companies will definitely need to adapt.
They're going to have to, and many have already done that.
Oil prices, you're looking at that, of course.
18-year low Monday, bounced this morning, because tomorrow, Saudi Arabia, the cat just joined me.
Oh, bring her in, or him.
Hello, Edwin. How are you?
Edwin, come on in.
He thinks he's going to get some food. I'm not picking him up. He's going to scratch me.
Okay. We don't want that.
I don't want to laugh. I don't want to make light of the situation. But the price for oil bottomed out at an 18-year low yesterday. Canadian crude is virtually worthless right now. And we're looking at the possibility of a price war, more production to come on stream as of tomorrow, because that's what Saudi Arabia has been talking about here since the start of the month. So the U.S. and the Russians are reportedly this morning talking about some sort of stabilization plan. Maybe that'll help in the short term and get the price for oil off these lows and just some sort of positive news coming out of the energy market, because it's been in short supply, certainly.
I heard some meowing, Mike, so I'm just going to let you go.
Yeah, he's here.
Because he's getting angry. He wants the attention. All right, Edwin, come on in.
He's not going to play along.
Nope.
Never mind. He's not as
tomorrow, Mike.
Pliable as the dogs.
Tomorrow. Edwin's in. All right, thanks, Mike. Enjoy your day.
You too.